going on, everybody? Josh Quinones here, and today I'm going to be doing a video that I have literally been waiting a long time to do. I mean, I have been waiting months, and I'll tell you why in a little bit, but today we're going to be taking a look at Samsung's 49-inch QLED Ultrawide Gaming Monitor. Now, I've actually had this since about the end of December, beginning of January, around that time, and the reason I haven't unboxed it or anything like that yet is because I had nowhere to put it. I didn't have a desk or anything like that, so it's kind of just been sitting there in the box, and I have been dying to finally open it up and try it out. And I actually won this from Samsung with the contest they were having. They were having this Fortnite Galaxy contest, basically having people send videos in using their best moves with the Galaxy skin that came with the Galaxy Note 9. And believe it or not, but my video was one of the first prize winners. I was pretty excited when I heard the news about that. But yes, this was obviously one of the prizes that was part of that prize package. So the day has come. I finally got a desk. We finally have somewhere to put this and set it up. So let's not wait any more longer. Let me go get my knife so I can unbox this and check it out. All right, so I got my knife ready to go. Yes, it is a kitchen knife, but I didn't even notice the box says do not open here, open opposite side. So it looks like I got to turn it upside down to get it open. So let me do that really quick so we can get to this unboxing already. All right, just give me a second. This shouldn't take long. Just gotta flip it upside down. There we go. And please open here. All right, so we're good to go. All right, here we go. I am pretty excited about this. Let's get it open. Let's get it open. Get the sides as well. All right, here we go. Opening it up, and it looks like a bunch of styrofoam. So it looks like I gotta take all this off so we can get an actual look at the monitor itself. So it looks like this is gonna be the stand. Let me go ahead and put that down. And then we got a box right here, which I'm sure has the power adapter and all that. Let me go ahead and get it open. Let's see what's inside the box. All right, let's see what we have here. I'm not sure exactly what this is. I'm sure there's going to be a couple of things that I'm going to have to put together. But yes, there are cables here, which looks like it's going to be the power adapter and other cables in there as well. Once I get it set up, we will see what all these cables are for. It looks like there's a couple of HDMI cables in there as well. So let me go ahead and throw this to the side for now. And then it looks like we have other parts that we are going to have to put together on the monitor. These look like they might be part of the legs as well that connects to the back of the monitor, and it's actually pretty heavy. All right, so here comes the fun part itself, looking at the monitor itself, and we're actually looking at the back of the monitor right now. Let me see if I can get some of this paper off. Woo, and look at that. Even the back of the monitor looks nice. Even the Samsung logo. Let me show you guys close up. So this is what the back of the monitor looks like so far. We got a nice Samsung logo right there. Let me go ahead and take it out and flip it over so we can see just how big it is. I mean, this thing looks massive. All right, so I got it out of the box, and I mean, look at this thing. This thing is massive. I mean, it is longer than one of my arms, literally. I've never had a monitor this wide before. I mean, this is super wide and it curves, and I'm really hoping that my desk is going to be big enough for this, because I really didn't get a huge desk. I was hoping it would be big enough for this, but I guess we're gonna have to see once we set this up. So now that we got a good look at it, let me go set it up on the desk so we can take an even better look at it. Let me hook up my game system and see how it actually looks on screen. All right, so real quick, I just wanted to show you how massive this thing is. I mean, look at this. If I turn this way, you can really see just how long it is. It's got a nice curve to it, but it does have some weight to it as well. But look at this. I've never had a monitor this size. Like I said, I'm hoping it's going to fit on my desk, but I'm dying to try it out, so let me go set it up real quick. All right, so we are all set up and ready to go, and I mean, look at this thing. This thing is absolutely massive. I mean, it is a lot wider than the desk I had actually got for it. As you can see, it kind of hangs out each side, but that's okay. As long as the legs fit in the middle, I'm fine with that. This desk will definitely do for now. At least we finally got to set it up. That way we can start playing games on it and see how well it works. As you can see, I'm about to jump into a game right now to check out gameplay on this to see how smooth gaming is. Now, when you look at a monitor this wide, it kind of makes you think, is having a monitor this wide really necessary when gaming? In my opinion, it kind of could be, because especially when you're playing shooting games like this, whether it's Apex, Call of Duty, or Fortnite, I mean, look at this. You get to see so much more of the map. It kind of falls into your advantage. Now, when playing other games, it's kind of come down to personal preference. But for now, let me jump into this game, try it out, and see just how good gameplay is going to be on this monitor. Now, so far gameplay is smooth. It is looking really good in my opinion. This does have a high refresh rate when playing games. Now, I'm not going to go into any specs or anything like that. This was just supposed to be more of an unboxing video and first impressions. And my first impressions are amazed so far by how good and smooth gameplay looks on this monitor. Now you are able to mess with the settings on this monitor to change the color, change the refresh rate, to change little things to make it more comfortable for you and how you like to see your games when playing them. Now right now I'm actually trying to find someone to see if I can kill someone at least before we do the walk around of the monitor. I do want to walk around, show you guys the back, because there are LED lights in the back, just a small circle of them, and you can't see it right now because they are not that bright, but I'm sure when it does get darker into the night, you will be able to see them. And my goodness, look at that. I am so far from the zone right now. I gotta get over there. All right, we are almost there. And I do gotta mention that this monitor does not have speakers on it, so you are going to have to wear a headset when playing if you do want to hear the background noise or music or whatever it is with the game you're playing. Oops. All right. Oh, I can't believe I survived that. All right, but yeah, this does not have any speakers on that, so keep that in mind. You are going to have a pair of headphones. Oh, it looks like we found somebody. Let's see. Let's get him. We got it. Come on. Ah, where they at? Let's get him. Ah, they got me. All right, so I just wanted to jump into a quick game of Fortnite just to see how it looks, because this game is more of a colorful game. It has a lot more color than the other games like Apex or Call of Duty. So I kind of just wanted to test it out, see how well the colors look on here, see if the colors pop when playing this game, and they actually do. It's actually looking really good. Not too bad in my opinion. I mean, the purple, look at this. It looks absolutely amazing. Gameplay is smooth. No disappointments at all whatsoever. But like I said, this is my first time ever playing on a monitor like this, so I'm not even sure if this is how it's supposed to look or play. But so far, in my opinion, for a first timer, it's looking pretty good. Now, obviously, I am going to do a full review on this once I do get to know it a little better, get to play on it some more, see different things I can do with it to mess with the settings, maybe make it better than what it already is. But like I said, I will do a full review on that. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can stay tuned for that video to come. Now let's go ahead and take a quick walk around of the monitor itself, take a closer look. As you can see, it does have nice thin bezels around the sides and the top, except for the bottom. It is a little bit thicker, of course, to give us the Samsung branding. And then we got 3 buttons right here on the bottom where we can pick different game modes. You got game setting 1, game setting 2, and game setting 3. What you can do is go here into the menu. There's a button under the power button right here where you can press, you can go into the menu and pick the settings. You can change the settings however you want and save it, and you can either save it as your game setting 1, game setting 2, or game setting 3. And to get out of the settings, you just move it to the left. So that's something pretty cool to do, and that's something that I will cover in my full review. But if you notice, the legs on this monitor are pretty wide, just as the monitor itself. So you are going to want somewhat of a wide enough desk to be able to fit the legs. But it also comes with a wall mount, so you can mount this up on the wall if you want to do that as well. So let's go ahead and look to the back. Now, looking at the side like this, it is pretty wide because it is a curved monitor. So you want to keep that in mind as well. And one cool thing I like, as you can see here, there's a little flap right here. It goes up and down. You can put it down to go ahead and rest your headphones on there for when you're not using them. So that's pretty cool. It hides them in the back. You don't have to have them sitting out here on the desk. I mean, you can always hide them in the drawers if you have drawers, but if you don't want them out here, you can always hide them in the back and just hang them there, which is pretty convenient. And it also has a little wire manager here where you can just hang up there and kind of hide it. There are holes within the stand as well. You can put the wires in there and have them go straight down. I didn't do that because I didn't notice it until after I already did this. But if you decide to get a monitor like this, you can just keep that in mind. And if I get closer to the back, you can see there are some RGB lights in the back, which you will be able to notice when it gets darker into the night. So there you go. That is it for now. Like I said, this was just supposed to be my unboxing and first impressions. And so far, my first impressions are pretty positive. I have nothing to dislike about it for now. But like I said, I am going to have to use this for a while before I do my full official review. But I would love to know all of your guys' thoughts. Let me know down in the comment sections below what you think of this super ultra wide monitor. Do you actually think it is necessary for someone who loves to game? Let me know down in the comment sections below. Don't forget to leave a huge thumbs up on this video if you did like it and find it helpful, and if you enjoyed it just as much as I did. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come. But for now, this is Josh Quinones. I will see you all on the next one. Peace out.